Hello, welcome back to NJCDC's The Loft. Today, we welcome back Mahbuba from the arts program. It's been like how many months since you last been here? I know how to get you in here again. I don't know. When was last time?
I feel like it was early September,
Yeah.
October, during the fall time.
Yeah. And then that episode was a particularly popular one. I remember you guys, you were like, yo, Danny, I'm blowing up right now. I'm famous. Basically you are basically. But I wanted to get you back in here to talk about your arts program. I know you're starting up some new stuff, but I want to go over what the art program is for those who haven't already seen that last episode and anything going on with that current program. So I'll let you take it away.
So it's a Saturday program that started in October all the way to June. Initially, it's supposed to end in May 10th. But parents, their feedback was so amazing that Bob decided to extend the program. So here we are today just to talk about when that last day event would be. Right now, the art program, we have art, music, and dance.
What's the age group of students that you're serving?
So this program is for kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade.
Okay. I also know that you guys are coming up onto your last day. I believe the last day of the program is going to be the day after this episode is posted. Can you talk a little bit about the last day and what you guys have planned for that day?
Yeah, so it's a big celebration for all our students. We have about 50 students per Saturday, just to celebrate the fact that they completed the entire program since October. We have the same repeating students that have been coming in every Saturday just to do each of the classes, art, music, and dance. For the last day, it's going to be a huge showcase for the students. So we will have a small gallery of all their work throughout the academic school year, every Saturday that they've been coming in.
Okay. All right. And have you done something like this before in past years? I know this program has been going on for how long now?
About 3 years.
About 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. So has it been done in the past? How have that experience has been like compared to like what you're expecting now?
I feel like in the beginning, when the program did start, we kind of just went with what was provided. It was kind of my idea to do a little showcase the first time around when I was a AmeriCorps member. And then it was pretty successful. We started off with maybe 3 students and then ended up with at least 12 to 15 students towards the end of the program. So we decided to do a small showcase for the students. And then previous years, we did the same thing. And it's become a tradition to continue having it. So this year, I think that it's going to be a bigger showcase. So
Okay.
I want to be able to let others know, even students and families that haven't joined the art program, at least to come out and support our young artists and see what they've been working on. And maybe, hopefully, they could join the following year or this summer.
You said that this was going to be bigger than previous years. Is that because of the exact talents that are going to be a showcase, or is it because there's just more students this year?
It's definitely because of more students this year.
Okay.
And we want to open it up to the public to come and check out the work. We're going to have a bouncy house for the kids to enjoy, tons of refreshments. It's just going to be a fun day, fun celebration.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
How many students, if you know on the top of your head, are enrolled in the program currently?
We have about 150, almost 200 students enrolled, and every Saturday we have about 40 to 50 students attendance-wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. That's great. I know it's going to be successful. I'm sure I'm going to hear all about it when it happens.
Yes.
So how can people? So where is it happening? I already said when it's happening, which is going to be the day after this.
Yeah. So June 7th,
Mm-hmm.
the celebration showcase day would be June 7th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It would be at 52 Front Street,
Mm-hmm.
the Great Falls Youth Center, right next to Kennedy.
Yeah. And the showcase itself, I'm assuming, is taking place in the extension area in the back. I don't know if you guys have the upstairs. Do you guys have the upstairs area?
Yeah, so majority of that day, it's going to be a mixture of indoors and outdoors.
Okay.
So we have a plan to have our gallery downstairs with refreshments, outdoor setup where parents and the students could just hang out, take their time at the bouncy house, and then most likely a little performance based off of our music and dance class.
Okay. That's I'm sure that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm gonna see a lot of the photos from that event,
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
excited for it too.
Once that's all over, I know you guys have something planned for the summer. So can you speak a little bit on the summer arts program, what that's gonna look like this year?
Yes. So in the summer, I have multiple programs running, but my first program that I will have is the summer arts program. So that program would start June 30th to all the way to July 25th.
Okay.
And it's a 4-week program, Monday through Friday. The same time frame, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay. And so what would a day to day in that program look like?
So it's similar to the Saturday program. So we have all 3 classes running at the same time. We split up the students by their grades and have them rotate throughout the day so that they have a chance to have exposure to all 3 classes.
Okay.
And since it's Monday through Friday, I feel like it's actually better in terms of students getting a consistent course compared to the full academic year.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. That's
mhm.
perfect. That sounds great. I know that usually that model has been successful thus far.
Yeah.
So where would you want to, or where can parents go to like sign up for this program?
So I'll provide you a Google form.
Okay.
So in the description, their parents could have access to the link to
Okay.
register the summer students.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I'll definitely include that in the video. You also mentioned you'll have a few other programs going on this summer. I just want to quickly see if you could quickly just touch upon those programs a little bit.
Sure. I have most of these programs are high school based, but I do have another program for middle school students. So I have a STEAM program for both high school and middle school students. So that would be from fifth. I'm still deciding, but it might be from 5th grade to 8th grade for the middle school, and for high school students, it's freshmen to seniors.
Okay.
So this is our STEAM section, STEAM programs. And then I have another one which is called Bridge to Success. So
Yes.
this is for any upcoming students or any sophomores or juniors that need a little extra help navigating through high school and planning what they want to do later on for their college academic roles.
You do like so much with so many different like age groups. You do literally doing all age groups,
Mhm.
programs for all age groups. Like how
Yes.
was that experience like going from teaching kindergartners to like high schoolers?
It's actually very rewarding. I actually love this process because sometimes I get the opportunity to see all the students like throughout each of these programs. So I may have, let's say, a 3rd grader, then watch them grow to go into these middle school programs and then high school. So it's actually very rewarding just to see each of our students go through the
Like the
process of,
different programs and
yeah.
stuff.
So
Okay. And I'm sure as the longer the programs, like you continue with these programs, the longer you're going to see these students kind of grow up with these programs too, you know? So
exactly.
I'm sure that's going to be great.
And then they get the exposure of all these different programs. So it definitely prepares them on what they want to do later in life.
Yeah, for sure. And I know like some of these programs have existed for a while, like Bridge to Success. I know
Mhm.
that's been around for a while. What will that look like?
For Bridge to Success, this year I want to partner up with NJ for us. So we're in the discussion on what to provide for the program. So they have something called a summer boot camp. And what they have is let's say career exposure to different trades if
Hmm.
they don't want to go to college, financial aid, exposure to that. So they have a few different options. So we're still deciding what we would like to do in
Okay.
regards to that. And we so they might also support us for the summer arts program to give students the exposure of what art therapy is. So that's
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
And that would be something new. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
Okay. And NJ4S, we're actually having them on next week
Hmm.
as well. I'm going to have an episode with them. So that's going to be pretty fun. And they're also pretty new to the NJCDC space. So I'm sure that's going to be like very exciting. And I'm sure like once there's more information, more things are kind of set in stone. We'll probably, maybe we could sit down again to
Yeah.
talk about that program and the other programs you have going on. Now you're going to be having a very busy summer, which is great. But, you
Yeah.
know, that means it gives more excuses to get you in here and to talk about all the things you do. Well, I think that's it for today, but thank you so much for coming. I'm definitely going to leave information for the events today in the description.
In the description, we will have the Summer Arts Youth Program link to register new parents.
For sure.
For any other summer program questions that parents may have in regards to the middle school STEAM, high school STEAM, or Bridge to Success, we also have another program called Junior Youth Build. If any parents have any questions in regards to the other summer programs later on after the summer arts program, you can email me at muddin@njcdc.org.
I'll definitely include that in the description as well, so people would just copy paste it.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome. Well, Mahbuba, I'm sure it's not gonna be the last time you're here, and I'm looking forward to the next time you talk about all your great programs. Thank you again.
Thank you.